holding the fucking thing. So I started squirting the fucking thing.
Right.
But when I put it down, it was still coming out of the hose.
Listen, when you start the pressure washer, you have to hold the pressure on the trigger. You have to hold the handle. You have to squeeze it. That's how you
I
start a pressure
know
washer.
this. It's
You have
not.
to be
You didn't
squeezing
listen
the
to what
handle.
I said as usual.
You should have been squirting the water away from you. If you're holding the pressure washer, the handle, you're squirting the water away from you.
Oh, cool. The bubbles. I want the bubbles. Hello, May. Welcome in, sweetheart. So we need to get up off of here. Is there a way to contact you? Do you have Facebook or Instagram, Snap? I have them all. Where are you traveling to? Okay. Um, if you want, don't put it in here, but if you want, go to one of my posts and put it in the post, and then as soon as I get it from over there, I will delete it real quick. You don't have to do it right now, of course, because I'm live. And I'm doing YouTube live. I'm not on StreamYard or Restream or anything like that. So, my thing is because I was so um, enticed with the manhunt, I really don't know what's going on. These streets, I don't know what everybody is talking about. I do know that Jody Sue said she can take us creators out within 5 minutes. You know, all she has to do is say the word. That sounds funny to me. But with that being said, what else has been going on? I seen the Glare had SF Investigates on his channel the other night, and which is funny because I swear to God, during Kylie Rodney's case, he hated SF Investigates. OT Rev is. I'm gonna have to go over there and check it out. Okay.
She said she's coming up to drop her bag off.
Give Sissy hugs. She's leaving. Sorry.
Right in a second. She has to come in and fix her numbers on her face. And then
Her numbers. She don't even go to your school.
we're cheering for our friends.
How does she even know anybody at your school?
Because they all live here.
Sissy, I want a hug. So hold on, she's just opening the door, baby. Yeah, I know. Like, I was up from Monday, or see, I didn't watch it when it first started because the day that he escaped was Nana's funeral. So that was like a whole trip to Tennessee that Thursday and Friday. So, yeah, I didn't get into it until probably a few days after. Oh, gee, my beautiful sister, what are you doing? Look, I'm going to do something I'll never do it again, but I've got to show you my gorgeous goddaughter. Come here real quick. Say hi to the world.
Hi.
This is my beautiful one that I always tell y'all about. So that was a quick pic. Y'all never see her again. So what's been going on? I know OG doesn't know either because she hasn't been around. What is the manhunt about? Because now you got me interested because now I want to watch it. Where is it from? What state? Do you know? Where are you at, Munchkin? Yes. You're getting ready to go to practice. My goddaughter's getting ready to go to her game. I told you she was the JV cheerleader, didn't I? But see, I think our JVs are a little bit different than the homeschool cheerleaders. But my goddaughter's stuck up. She's a little bit snobby. She's a preppy ass little girl. I love her to pieces, don't get me wrong. But she's my little stuck up. She's not stuck up to the people she knows. She's just kind of stuck up if she doesn't know you. Right, Kier? She has no idea what the hell I just said. And she agreed. Alabama? There's another manhunt going in Alabama. What about that one, okay, don't take this like I'm being racist or nothing, but was it a black guy, May? Because I heard there was I saw somewhere there was a black man that escaped and he was on the run. Y'all make sure you're hitting that thumbs up. That's the only thing I ask of y'all. Just hit that thumbs up. Share it out so we can get in the algorithm. And y'all can start seeing more of my with gold teeth. So in other words, he's a black guy with gold teeth. You're gonna have to. So there you go, May. Get my email from the about section and email me the details so I can make sure it's the same one that I was thinking of. And have you guys heard of the guy Kirby? What the hell's his last name? It's some dude named Kirby, and they found him shot to death in his front yard. Yeah, they found him in his front yard, shot to death. I don't remember what his last name is, but his first name is Kirby. Love you. Say bye, sissy.
Hey, the house keys right here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you get the car seat?
God, I was watching it earlier. Danielle Helen did a video on it, and then One of the mods emailed me it early or the other day. I can't think of his name, and I was watching it earlier. Kirby, but it was just weird because like he wasn't seen in like 2 days, and his girlfriend that who just had his baby was living with him, and she hadn't seen him in 2 days, so she decided to call his parents to see if they heard from him. And it was like kind of weird that like, why are you calling me when you live with him? Like, so they didn't see him or anything like that, and uh, the mother, the mother was like really, you know, scared or whatever. I hope this is not pineapple. Scared or whatever, and went to went outside, left work early, went outside, called. She didn't like leave work, but she went outside to her car, called her husband, which is Kirby's stepdad, and she's like, "Look, something weird's going on over at Kirby's. The girlfriend just called me and said that she ain't seen him in 2 days. She's like, you're like 5 minutes from there, to take you less time to get there than me. Can you go ahead and go over there?" Well, by the time he got over there, um, oh wow, oh gee, that's so petty, so fucking petty. But we'll talk about that later, love. But so when he got over there, the cops showed up right after he did, or right before he did, one or the other. And so obviously the girlfriend called the cops, and they took her report or whatever, and they said they'd keep in touch. Well, I don't know if it was the same day or the next day. The mother was like, "I have no idea where he'd be. Do you know if anything, anybody was mad at him, or if he was like arguing with anybody or anything like that?" And she was like, "No, no." And he was like, "Well, I'm gonna check the deer stand because you know he said something about going hunting." Well, I'm sorry. Even if you go hunting, you're not gonna go for 48 hours and straight. You can. The deer are only gonna move fucking during the evening. And so supposedly, oh, it's Mississippi. That's where he's Mississippi. Because I remember her saying that she checked the Mississippi um, almanac or whatever for hunting, and it said it was full blood. It was full into the deer hunting season for them. I think he was like 34, 35, something, maybe a little bit older than that. I'm not quite sure exactly how old. But so yeah, he oh, so she called over there or whatever, and she went home, fed the baby, nursed the baby or whatever, and then put the baby in the car seat and took off to go check the deer stand. And I think his sister and the sister was walking up the steps, and all of a sudden she heard like the girlfriend yelling and screaming his name. She's like, "Kirby, Kirby, Kirby," or whatever. And so they all ran out there, and they seen him laying on the ground, and it's like not far from their house. It's like part of their front yard. How did you not see it before this or the law? I have no idea. But so oh Lord, they're loud as hell. Um, bottom line is they don't know what happened to him. He was into trading silver and gold coins or whatever. He owned a few real estates. He dabbled in a lot of different things. He was a very good entrepreneur, basically. Oh, a banana. Okay. So, sorry, it's cold. So they called the law again. Law came out there, and um, I guess when they got ready to roll him over or whatever, they noticed that he was shot. She, within the next couple of days, the girlfriend was called down for questioning, and it was never said what they had asked her or anything like that. But they did say, just in case, whoever did this could be looking for you as well. Is there a safer spot you can go to for the time being? And so she went to the house. Her and his sister went to the house. And when she went into the nursery to get stuff gathered up for the baby, she like sunk to the floor on her knee, sunk down to her knees on the floor, and looked up at his sister, and was like, "I didn't kill your brother." That's like a little bit suspicious right there. Why the hell off gate are you gonna say, "I didn't kill your brother"? Like, nobody was thinking that. Like, that was far from anybody else's mind, considering that was that was her niece's mom. Why would, she didn't think nothing of that. But, she, she, damn it. I forgot what I was saying. Hold on one second. I gotta get the baby a ice pop. You want a blue? A blue? You want a blue? Hold on, let me get in there. What the hell? What color is that? What? I want orange. You want orange? Orange. She said she wanted her orange out. She said, I want the other orange. Is that what you want? Is that the one you want, or do you want this one? That one? Yeah. So you got to keep the plastic on it, okay? So that way, if you don't want no more, you put the plastic right back on it, okay? Thank you. Go sit down with it, please. Really, man? Push my thumb around. Um. So, I honestly didn't watch the rest of the video. So I'm telling you, up until the point I heard, um, the mom, the sister, and the dad went over after like a few weeks afterwards. You know, the parents have all rights to their son's shit since he's passed away. He was their next to kin, not the baby and not the girlfriend. But they allowed the girlfriend, because of the baby, to stay in that house. Now they didn't have no ill feelings towards her. There was nothing. Um, they didn't have nothing against her at all, nothing. And so when they got to the parents and the sister got to the house, because they had to go to the vault room. Now the vault room is just an extra room that he had safes and stuff in for all his coins and important papers, transactions, stuff like that. So, because the baby was only like 4 months old, the mother was like, "Oh well, she's been through so much and dealing with so much. She just needed a girl's day out and blase blase." So they were like, "Okay, whatever." You know, they went along with it, considering But what happened. Now, from my understanding, uh, the parents didn't not like her, but from the way I took it is they didn't care for her too much either. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's really how they felt. But um, so they went over there and they were gonna go. They went into the vault room. The mother went into the vault room. Her dad followed her because her dad and mom were there. What? Come here, baby. She always gets the whole thing. That's why I left the plastic on it, so that way if she wanted to put it, she didn't want no more, she could put it up. Here, baby. There you go. I'll put that in the freezer for you. What a good Uncle Dan. He's so good with the babies. That's the only thing he's good with kids. I guess a big kid is always good with kids, huh? Anyway, so the mom went to the vault room to get the papers and stuff she needed. I guess to close everything down and stuff. So she went in there, and the the father followed her into the vault room and was like, "We don't need any problems here." And it kind of threw the mom off. She's like, "I'm just coming to get my son's papers." And I guess there was a little bit of conversation about all the stuff that's been going on or whatever. And she was like, "Look, your daughter, your wife are here because of my grandkid. Like, I'm allowing y'all to stay in this house because of my grandbaby." And the sister heard all the commotion going on between the mom and the other grandpa. So she went in there. But before she went in there, she called her husband and called her stepdad and was like, "Look," she's like, "these people are acting very weird." She was like, Mom went in there to collect the papers that she needed, and the father followed her in there and was talking pure shit to her, basically. And he's like, "All right, we'll take care of it later as it goes on." Yes, baby. You're done. You barely ate any. You're not getting no more nothing to dinner, okay? Don't ask for no more snacks. Your mother's gonna kill me as it is. Okay, so that's basically where I heard it from. That was as much as I heard. I need to find out what his last name is. I cannot remember the last name. And as far as I gather, no private investigator was hired. I don't know if they're still looking at the girlfriend, but it is kind of weird because the last night he was seen, he was supposed to be going to the grocery store and back. And supposedly he made it to the grocery store. They seen him on CCTV on his way back home that evening, but he never made it into the house. So, just the way the girlfriend came out to the sister and was like, "I didn't kill your brother." Like, nobody was thinking that she did it. Why would she think they thought that? Hello, Taylor. What's up, baby girl? His name is Kirby. I cannot remember the last name. Y'all suck. Y'all have better shit to watch than football. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? But no, so I'm gonna go in further on this case when I watch more and read up on it a little bit more and see if I can dig in and see what the heck's up with this girlfriend. Because I didn't catch her name, so that's a bad thing too. So I can't research her until I go back and figure out what the girlfriend's name is too. But Tonight's live is about Kamari Holland, the 5-year-old little girl that was sold by her mother for sexual servitude and I guess a debt too, I think it was. So we are gonna. I'm. This happened back in 2021. I think it was December of 2021. So if that's the case, then um, and it still hasn't went to trial, y'all. The monster and the mom are still sitting in jail. The monster keeps trying. He's going for what did they say he was going? Mental defect, disease, or defect. So he's trying to go for the insane plea. Um, it's crazy that this little girl still doesn't have justice. 3 years, almost 3 years later, because December will be 3 years. Yeah, because it was December 2020 when it happened. I'm sorry. And she deserves justice. Like, mom, they've put off her trial date so much. So much. She was supposed to go for trial. And something happened to where she didn't make it. And I don't know why they kept postponing it, but they were postponing it. So now we're still waiting till this day for her sorry ass to go in front of the judge for him to give her some sentencing. Which I doubt she's going to get life. She'll probably get about 30 years, just like Shania Davis's mom. That was the one that my very first live I did was on Shania Davis before I knew what the hell I was doing. Which I really still don't know what the hell I'm doing. But y'all go back and take a look at that one if you haven't seen it. It's the Shania Davis one. Like I said, it's my very first one. It's not hard to find it. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, later on this evening, we're going to talk about Kamari. She's one that really, really needs to be talked about because we need to see if we can put some fire under Russell County Sheriff's Department or police, whatever, because that mama needs to be fucking burning in hell right now for what she did to her 5-year-old. Yes, ma'am. And I was live yesterday, I think it was, and they were doing a live about an older gentleman that has been missing for like maybe 2 weeks now. And he wasn't really that old. He was like 5 years older than I am. So, it's not really that old, but old enough. You know better than that, OG. I always have more onlookers than I do chatters. Always. Because I'm not talking about summer, so, people aren't interested. If I was sitting here talking about summer all day long, I would have people in here up and down the wall. But because my channel's not built around summer, it never has and never will be just around summer. I love that little girl with all my heart and pray every day for some information, some news, something that's important to do with her. Because I've said it 100,000 times. At this point, actually, It isn't at this point, but at this point in time, right as we're speaking now, I could care less what her parents are doing. I'm more worried about what the law isn't doing. I'm not changing my mind. I never will. Like, until the law says that they're guilty, they're guilty. I'm not saying they aren't guilty. I'm not saying they are guilty. I'm just saying until the law charges them, they're not guilty. That's just how, you know.
Go on your table.
What is she looking for? Right here. You want your crayons? Go sit at the table. Sorry, give me a second. Let me get her crayons out. Okay. I'm so damn short that everything's up higher than me. You're welcome. So, but that's where I stand with Summer's case. And I know a bunch of you probably unsub and get mad or whatever, but I don't talk about her on a regular basis other than praying for her. Because there's nothing going on with her case. Everything that everybody is talking about has to do with their parents, not with her. Now, if they know something, I wish and pray that they come out and say something. Obviously, they keep telling us they don't know anything. So, with Summer's case, it is so just migraine. Like, I get a migraine constantly talking about Summer's case because of all the lies, the rumors, just the speculation on the case. And it would be nice for the case just to be about Summer again. Like, go on about Summer, not about her parents. We all have our own opinions of her parents. Right now, my opinion of her dad is not nowhere where it was a month ago. Let's just say that. Candace, on the other hand, I don't have an issue with Candace. Like, there's just no hard feelings or nothing. It's just I don't want to talk about Dawn and Candace. I want to talk about Summer. So if that's what you guys want to talk about, we can go over her pictures. We can do whatever as long as it's about Summer and Summer only. I'm not into the drama. I've never been into the drama. And I'm not going to start. You know, I appreciate everybody that comes over here and listens to me talk. I love that. I love that. I love all my mods. You just don't understand how much I appreciate my mods. I love and absolutely adore all my subs. Whether or not you talk to me or not, I appreciate you guys more than anything because without you guys here to keep me company, I wouldn't be doing shit else. Like, grant you, I know I can be a boring ass person. I really can, and I know this. I'll be the first one to admit it. But that goes to me back to me saying I just don't do the drama. I'm not drama. Like, I have enough drama in my real life. I don't need it on here. I don't per se hate anybody because hate is a very strong word. I dislike a lot of people. Hate, no. Other creators, do I like what they say or do? No, not necessarily. But because I don't deal with them, I don't hate them either. He was at the Bellython. It's like a little, I think a street type carnival or something. I don't know it. All I know is that Jankies and Toaster Oven and Chillbilly, a bunch of other people had a booth set up for Summer there. I'm hoping there was other missing kids in it, but I know it was mainly based on Summer. And they got a lot of flyers out. They talked about a lot of information, and Eric Estrada was one of the celebrity guests for this thing. There was a couple of them, I believe. And yes, she took her picture with Eric. Um, a bunch of them did. I miss a busy house. My grandchildren are 16 and 11. When they come visit, I let them do what they want. Turn up the music, dance, play. I love a child in the house, and I feed them sugar. As long as you give them back, give them all the sugar in the world, love. But it's like when the ones that come over and stay at your house, you don't want to give them all that damn sugar because then you're going to regret it later. Eric Estrada is a 1970s actor, maybe 80s, like late 70s, mid 80s. Um, he played a cop in the show Chips, which stood for California Highway Patrol. Um, I don't know if he played. I think he did guest appearances on shows here and there. Um, I don't think he's ever played in any movies that I know of. I don't know. I don't watch him like that. But I do know he was on Chips. My mom used to watch that show all the time when I was a kid. Feels like I got a blister, like sun blister on my nose. Yeah, Chips. Golly, does nobody, none of my subs like football besides OG? I'm not gonna do a poll like, well, I don't know. Actually, people are actually playing with this poll. I think the 38% is me and OG. But yeah, I don't like getting into it with other creators. I don't like being mad at other creators. I like to make fun of them and have fun making fun of them. It's not like I'm doing it to be hateful or derogatory in any type of way. I do it just for entertainment. Like, I don't go as far as some of the other people that do it. Like, I have, y'all all know about the Scooby Boob Troop. I love this. I mean, I don't like them, but I love talking about them. I love talking shit about them because it's fun. And, you know, everything that I say, to my knowledge, is truth. Like, there's not much I can say that I have lied about. If I lie, not that I mean to lie, like it's just misinformation. But I did get called the other day in the live. Somebody called me a liar on something. It was one of the lives I was doing about the manhunt, and I was like, "What the hell did I lie about?" I said all the information that I'm putting out there is information from the law enforcement. So unless the law enforcement is telling us lies, that's the only way I'm lying, because I don't do it to do it on purpose. I don't put misinformation out there just because. I don't do the clickbait. I don't do the what's the other one? They don't do any of that. Like, I don't expect y'all to come in here, and if I ever get monetized, I don't expect y'all to do any kind of super chats or super things, super stickers, whatever. I don't expect any of that. I don't expect anybody to donate to the Venmo, PayPal, or the Cash App. If I have it running across the screen, it's just my banner, just to have something up because I don't like a plain window. So, I mean, I don't expect anything from anybody at all. So that's why a lot of my titles don't have, um, like, especially if I do talk about Summer, I don't ever really put her in my comments unless it's something important. I mean, my titles. Like, I don't do that. I don't do the clickbait just to get you guys to come in. If you guys want to come in and talk and be in here just because you want to be in here, that's great. I appreciate it. But if not, I understand too. I'm just not that type of person. And that's one thing that Nana actually liked because I wasn't that type of person. That's what a lot of people really like. Like, why are you going to come on here and be. I mean, the internet, you could be whatever the fuck you want to be. I could be Princess Di if I fucking want to be. Y'all can be whoever the fuck you want to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole thing about the internet. But your problem is, when you tell one lie, you've got to tell fucking 1,000 more just to cover up that one lie you started with. So that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, and then a lot of people, if you don't write that shit down, you're gonna forget what the fuck you lied about to begin with. Because I can tell you, that's not fun. Like, I remember doing it when I was a teenager. And I would forget the original lie, and it would be something totally different. And my dad would look at me and be like, well, I don't believe that. You know, like, I'm not a good liar. I'm not. I am definitely not a good liar. Sorry, I'm trying to straighten up my god kid's fucking house before their mother gets home. There's a lot of ways to tell if somebody's lying. Me, I can't. I have to look. If I'm not looking at you directly in your eyes, then you know I'm lying. To be honest, if my attention is everywhere but where it needs to be, yep. That's how you can tell right off bat.
Look, I got the outfit and put it on.
Glad done. Okay, it's DAN. Y'all, we've been spelling his name wrong. There's no E. It's DANILO. Danilo. Did you hear the one where they during the interrogation he told them that I think it was the day before he got caught that the law came within inches of stepping on him out in the field when they were going through the trees and shit or the power lines. He was hiding somewhere under something, and they came within inches of stepping on him.
That's what I'm saying. He was right under fucking there the whole time. I told you he was.
Oh, I knew he was underneath it, somewhere around there. Like, he
That's
was
what
sitting
I'm
there
saying.
watching
It's
them
just
all
cat
the
and
time.
mouse until they catch
And
up
he
with
survived on eating watermelon and drinking the creek water. That's how he survived for the 2 weeks.
Motherfuckers survived hundreds of years like that.
Hey, I love watermelon, so I
Living
probably
off
could have done it
fucking
too.
land. Exactly.
I could have done it too. But where the fuck is he going to get watermelon this time of year?
Opportunity to present itself, but some people just don't know. Oh, that's edible. This is, and that ain't. You know what I mean? Some just don't
What
be
I'm
paying
saying is,
attention
how
to
did
shit.
he get watermelon out in the open this time of year?
With a fucking farm somewhere. Within a 2-mile radius, like, that's a pretty good little stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Give me 1 second now. I am. All right, sorry y'all, my bad. I had to talk to my sister so that way I let her know what the hell was going on with the daycare. Damn, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. Hello, welcome in everybody. Let me look at the comments. Hello, Leah. I saw Mohawk Mom. Oh, you hush with your thumbs down on football. Football's the shit, man. Oh, and it's tonight. Wait, today is Thursday, right? Oh, tonight. I was supposed to go to my goddaughter's game, but I don't feel like going to the high school games. Aesthetic world? What do you mean the hell? Yeah, but Mohawk Mom, the only problem with that, the watermelons chilling in the stream, the only problem with that is he was locked up before he got, he was on the run. So unless he picked them up as he was running and chucked them into the streams and then went back for it, I don't see that happening. He could have just got one big ass watermelon and just kept it, But I'm sure, the houses that he did break into, he probably got little snacks and stuff from there. Narado. What do you, well, I can't see what your word said. It's not English. Yeah, we don't have, if you're not in the mountains, Mohawk Mom, it's really, really hard to find a natural spring. I know there's a few in my area, but they were made into lakes, like camping lakes, so. Yeah, but I'm just thinking, it's August, September, right? So I feel like the watermelon crops would have been gone by now. I might be wrong. I just don't. I didn't think the watermelon would be growing.
Indoor unit started running. When it's indoor AC.
I feel like it would be
leak water everywhere.
Wouldn't it be growing? I don't know. I don't remember ever. Not around here anyway. We don't have any watermelon farms this late in the year. Hold on. Did I do it? I got it. Yeah, I didn't want to break the glass.
You won't break the glass. Just let the door.
I grew up in Ontario.
That heat is so intense it kills all the
not up there in.
I'm talking about around here.
Yeah, here, not in Pennsylvania though. That's what she's like saying that the season.
Everybody done plowed over their gardens and already got collards planted.
Now,
yeah. Season. Yeah, because
down here.
Tomatoes and watermelons are done.
They're not doing collards in Pennsylvania.
Tomatoes, watermelons, and squash and shit's about done.
They're doing zucchini, squash,
and
stuff like that.
Ours is still coming in late. Ours is coming in late. We're just now starting to get some.
Oh, you live at Walmart. Yeah, I'm sure he did find them on a farm. I'm just thinking that maybe they were the end of the crops and they just had them to the side, maybe. OG said hi. Say hi to the people.
How we doing?
Where are we going? Fuck, I forgot to get the milk.
That's what I'm going to get.
Oh, okay.
Fucking grocery.
Damn, what am I sitting on that's poking me in the ass? Oh.
Oh yeah, now I can listen to music. I'm glad I got my glasses.
What are we getting here?
Cigarette?
Oh.
Huh? You got them on?
If not, I have tobacco. I mean, if you're here, you might as well go ahead and buy them now. That way you ain't got to worry stop in the morning.
Well, usually we get back, but fucking Family Dollar General done closed. They closed at 5 now. That's retarded. Fucking closed at 5 o'clock.
It's because they can't keep people there to work. Oh, we got to go to. Are we going to be able to go by Aries? We were supposed to go there after we picked up Nola. Because remember yesterday we were going to go by there, but we had to get back because of the dogs.
Got ham roll.
Oh my God, men suck sometimes, y'all. Anyway, so, um, yeah, later this evening, because I did have it set for 8 o'clock, but I'm probably going to wait and go a little bit later, make it a late stream. But I do want to talk more about that guy that got unalived in his front yard. Seriously, Kirby. And I want to talk about Kamari Holland and how her mom is still sitting in jail instead of prison for selling her daughter, basically. And there was another case that I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to leave that one as a surprise for y'all. Picky beans and zucchini in September.
I said, pasties are for babies. As soon as I left, Charlie said, where's the pasty? I said, I put it on the sink. Got it there where she couldn't see it.
She ain't had
it. Pasty. I said, she don't need a pasty till she goes to sleep. That's what's wrong with her. Y'all
She
keep
ain't-
treating her like a fucking baby.
She ain't had that passy at all.
3 years old with a fucking pasty. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I've seen kids older, but
Give her
still.
damn bottle mouth and shit. Have her teeth fall.
Bottle rot.
Give her teeth.
You said bottle mouth?
No, bottle mouth.
It's
yeah, 'cause
called
it makes
bottle
a
rot.
deformation. I mean, bottle rot. Her teeth damage your teeth too, but I'm
Yeah.
saying it makes your teeth.
You mean buck teeth?
Misformed, yeah.
Like mine? Oh, there's the other one. It's hot. I didn't realize my phone fell, y'all. Sorry. Probably about 10. Because I know Kit has a live tonight.
Just a case.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go over there and do it with her. I know what she's doing it on, and she's done it on that. She's talked about him enough to where I already know about him from her. That Jesus Christ, I already know about him from all the time I talked about him. So I doubt I will go into that live. Oh, you're not going to go to bed no 10 o'clock. I don't even want to hear that. Your bass does never get to sleep before 11 or 12, so you can spend a little bit more than time than stopping in, considering you hardly ever come in anymore. Because you're always so busy, 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 busy. You a busy little bee, OG.
Look at this motherfucker
Damn.
headed down. Old man hit the back of that damn truck.
Or no, I think
Oh,
she ran
ran
out
out of
of gas.
gas. Wow. You're surrounded by gas stations. You pull in Bojangles when you pass by a gas station.
Food is more important than gas, y'all.
People are stupid.
Nope, didn't lose me. I'm still here, love. I'm gonna let you guys look out. I saw going on here in North Carolina that like always a shooting in Durham, North Carolina.
You're on the way?
There was 8 unrelated to each other in a matter of 4 hours. So I was like 2 people per hour. I was like, holy shit. And I think 3 of them, they got the shooters. One was 17 and he shot a 14-year-old. For what reason would a 17-year-old have to shoot a 14-year-old, y'all? That doesn't make any sense. Like, they shouldn't even be friends. Like, what does a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old have in common? Blue lights. It's finally raining there. About damn time Texas gets some rain. Yeah, but the only thing bad about that, OG, is you wishing for rain and getting it. Now it's going to be even hotter when the rain goes away. Okay.
Get your seatbelt on.
Yep. See, that's where Jeremy was at. That double wide right there.
Yeah. Oh,
You guys are getting ready to see what our cops do. Nothing. This is Little Mexico right here, y'all. Because there's nothing but Mexicans that live in this trailer park right here. That's literally the name of the trailer park too, by the way. It used to be called Dreamland at one time until
yeah, I just always called it Little Mexico.
no, it is. That's what they renamed it. Little Mexico. That's the name on the sign now. Well, restaurant looks like it's doing pretty good. Yeah, but that little cold front ain't gonna do shit. Y'all be back up in the hundreds next week. my friend's house real quick, and then we have to get milk.
Where the hell?
I'm excited for you, Mama. I read the comment in our group chat. Ain't that kind of early for you though? I swear I see that lady every fucking where. When you said 7:30, I was like, 'cause that's 8:30 my time, but you're barely even awake at that time. You better have your coffee preset that morning. Did your daughter get the job too? Well, it's kind of hard not to believe in you, Mama. You're that special. Awesome. Did she start Monday as well? Well, like I said, it's better. I This job is going to be good for you because you're making more than what you made at your last job. For one, you're going to get paid overtime that you weren't getting paid at the last job. Um, after so long, you might even be able. I think they offer benefits, don't they? Welcome in everybody that's watching. So, OG, do me a favor. Go to Danielle Hallen's YouTube page, and the last video she dropped is the one that I'm going to talk about tonight. Can you get me the last name of the guy, please? Right? Awesome. She starts Wednesday. I am so proud of you guys. I am so happy for you guys. That is so awesome. You guys deserve it. Now maybe you can get a little bit ahead. You just got to remember, Mama, you got to watch the attitude. You got to be nice to people. Okay, thank you. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that they're ready for people to move in. It just sucks how they did you, you know?
Don't ever die. We live to breathe that don't ever die.
Awesome.
She ain't here, is she?
Yeah, that's her car right there. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I think so. Damn, they didn't rush. They didn't waste no time. Holler maintenance. I don't know if she said, I don't know if she was telling me that she'd be here in 5 minutes or she. I think she meant she was pulling up in 5 minutes. Unless she's upstairs. No, I don't think she's here yet. I don't see anything on her TV. I don't think this is her car. It might be, but I don't think it is. She texted me on the way here, said she was pulling up in 5 minutes. So she's probably not quite here yet. That's what I tell my husband all the time. That's what I tell him all the time. He's a jack of all trades and a master of none. But that's kind of a lie because he's a master at doing trim. He's a really good trim person. He can do any type of trim, all detailed trim and all. Like that's his one of his specialties. Um, he's really good at uh, replacing windows and doors too. Is that his last name, Carpenter? It's Kirby Carpenter. She said she's about to pull up. All right, y'all. Put your think caps on and your put your think caps on and searchers get to searching. Let's find out what happened to Mr. Kirby Carpenter. Because this man, you just don't have, disappear for 2 days laying in your own front yard with a hole in your head. And nobody knows anything. That shit doesn't work. That doesn't happen. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not a child, but he deserves justice just as well. And if it was that girlfriend of his, um, then we need to help her find her way to where she belongs and that baby into Kirby's parents' arms. Yeah. I was helping my husband earlier and I was walking backwards and hit a pile of I walked right into a pile of uh pine straw, burning pine or pine straw that was burnt. So basically a bunch of ash. And I didn't realize that my whole back of my foot had ash all over it. Like, yeah. Now I feel dirty. So Kirby Carpenter. And I believe he was in his 30s. So he was either between 30 and 35. He was no older than 35. I can almost guarantee that. And he wasn't one of those guys that had a different girlfriend like every other week. I believe the girlfriend that he was dating, he was with her for almost 2 years, maybe. So we need to find out what happened to him. We need to find out what the girlfriend knows. Because I'm sorry, you don't disappear to go to the store, the grocery store, and then the next day or 2 days later, then your girlfriend starts to wonder where the fuck you are. Whoops. Um, yeah, so she disappeared. Just, I don't know what's going on with the girlfriend. I don't know. I don't know. So this is probably going to be a dumb question, and I should really already fucking know it, but I'm going to ask anyway. The iPods, you can't use them for any other phone other than iPhones, right? I am smart enough to know that, right? I'm right. iPod, the the earpods you can only use with the iPhones, right? So no answer. Nobody knows that answer. Am I talking to myself again? OG, 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 OG. Damn, Piggly Wiggly ain't but 5 minutes from here. How you stuck at the light at Piggly Wiggly and still not here? So Jet, you hear my question? I said the earbuds. Are they the AirPods? They're only for iPhones, right? I miss my iPhone. Okay. I didn't think I could use it on Android. It'd be nice, but I didn't think I could. Well, I don't even know how to fucking turn them on. It's not showing up on the pair your devices. So, yeah. All right, y'all. My homegirl's here, so I will see you guys this evening. I love your faces. Remember to be kind to one another. only it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. And make sure you call your loved ones. With that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Remember this evening look for me around 9-10 o'clock. Bye, y'all.
Girl.
Trying to end this damn live. Just trying to end the live.